Hi everybody, this is Corey.
And Dan.
And we're going to be running you through a 5-star guide walkthrough for LA Noire. And we're just here to give you some helpful tips and tricks and hopefully get you through these levels okay. This time we're doing the driver's seat, part 1, which is the train yard. So make sure that this is the level you're on, and keep in mind that we are going to be giving spoilers for this mission alone, so don't worry about being ahead of us in the levels or even behind us as long as you've played this specific mission. So the first thing you're going to do is head out of the building, police station, and go into your partner's car.
Yeah, go into your partner's car. He's going to be bitching about how he was on patrol for 6 years, and you got there in 5 minutes. What the lie? You didn't get there in 5 minutes. It took like 3 days.
Okay, so make sure to have your partner drive, because if you are as poor of drivers as we are, then you're probably going to rack up some damages, which do count against your 5-star rating.
Make sure when you do this, you hold Y. Do not just tap Y, because then you will drive, and he'll just be like, what are you doing? Why are you taking so long?
Exactly. So the first thing you're going to do when you get to the train yard, which will be coming up in just a minute after these loading screens, is you're going to walk over to the patrolman who is hanging out by the car. Should be like diagonal to it. And you're just going to walk over to him. And
talk to patrol. There comes Patrolman Numbnuts.
And
you weren't even running right at him, and you just walked to him somehow.
So you're going to get some clues and persons of interest here. You're going to find out the victim's name was Adrian Black. You're going to find out that there is Nate Wilkey, who is this man that is the witness to the crime. He's also the one who found the car. And you're going to find some blood splashes in the front seat, which you're going to want to check out. So first thing you're going to do is head over to the coroner, and the coroner will give you some insight to what exactly happened in the front of the car, because right now it just kind of looks like somebody exploded in the front seat.
So you're going to talk to the coroner, Coroner Carruthers, and spoiler alert, he's in the entire game. So you're just going to be able to have to get used to his bald-ass head.
I actually really like the coroner, and
I do too.
He's a really interesting character.
And he's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So the first thing you're going to do after you finish talking to the coroner is go into the trunk and not inspect the tire iron, but you're going to inspect the receipt.
Yeah, the tire iron was inspected by some dope.
It's really a red herring, so they kind of threw me off there. So you're going to find your first suspect is an F. Morgan. You don't know who that is yet, but he has the receipt for a live hog, which gives you some kind of indication as to what could have possibly happened. Then you're going to inspect the front seat just to see the complete and utter gore that has happened when this person exploded in the front seat.
Looks like Jigsaw got to him. We found him, Jigsaw, but he's dead.
1940s Jigsaw.
Which apprentice was it?
Then you're going to head over to Site A, it has this handy little A card, and inspect the dead guy's wallet. You're going to find out where he lives from reading his ID card, and you're also going to see a thumbprint. Then, the second thing you're going to do in the wallet is inspect the photo and see that this old, fat guy has a pretty hot wife, which is pretty odd. Also,
she does have a creepy, creepy smile in this picture. Like, she looks very devious.
She would be my prime witness, to be honest.
Yeah.
After you do that, you're going to find the pair of glasses. Just make sure you rotate those glasses until you feel vibration on the controller, and you will see that... Right there.
Oh, Stenzel glasses.
Stenzel made these glasses, and that later you will find out is the same brand that the...
Stenzel doesn't exist.
Stenzel is a fake company. Next, we're going to head over to another fake company, which is InstaHeat, who made this bloody pipe.
It didn't come bloody. It just happens to be bloody.
That's special order.
Oh, yeah, special order. It costs like $100 extra. I don't know why anyone would ever
bloody
get that.
Pipes. Alright, so you're going to head over to Nate Wilkey, and he's going to be the first person that you are interrogating for this specific mission. So you start talking to him, and he's going to answer several questions. I believe there's 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, there's 4.
And we're going to run you through real quick on which questions you're going to ask him and what the answers are. Also, keep in mind that they will be in the info box down below, along with all of the instructions that you need. So the first thing you're going to ask is why he was at the scene. He's going to tell you that he works there every day, and he just happened to stumble upon this car. He is telling the truth in this case, so you're going to want to press A.
Which is truth.
Which is truth. Then you go through this back and forth dialogue with him.
And then you ask the second question,
which is if he has any knowledge of who Adrian Black is or what he was doing there.
And the dude says he has no idea. So you believe him because
he's pretty honest. This guy's been pretty honest so far.
Pretty honest. I mean, we've only asked one question before this.
Well, he's batting 1,000.
I guess that's okay.
So, after you go through and ask...
You hate sports. What the hell is with the sports reference?
Well, it's the only sports reference I know.
Okay, whatever.
So, the third question you're going to ask him is if he knew anything about why the wallet's empty, aside from the picture and the ID.
Haha! 1940s racism.
He gives you some shady eyes because he's lying, and you're going to call him on it.
You actually doubt him. You have you only press lie if you have physical evidence. Doubt if you have no evidence whatsoever, and you just don't believe him.
There's also a handy little clue that we found out that is to check the community records. So you might want to do that. The last question is about the bloodstained pipe. He will tell you he knows nothing about it, and this is also true. So hit the A button for the last time, and you are done with the level. A couple other things, like I said, make sure to check what it says under the community percentage. For the most part, if it's above 88% or even 80%, it's usually either a truth or a doubt. Any other time, I usually like to say lie because most people get that wrong. So, that's going to wrap up this 5-star guide for the first part. Make sure to come back and check out the second part. Give us some ratings, give us some subscriptions.
And make sure when you're driving to your next location, which is going to be the Black residence, not Nate Wilkey's house, but Adrian Black's house, that you make sure your partner drives because you're a terrible driver.
Allegedly. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and that's it.
Peace out.
Later.